Hi guys, this is Pina Espinoza from Artemis Law. Today I'd like to speak to you about the work permit in Spain. So what happens if you are a non-EU foreigner and you'd like to live and work here in Spain, then you're going to need a work permit to get registered with Social Security. This applies in both cases. So if you want to be an employee or if you want to be a self-employed person here in Spain. Let's talk more about the first option, which is the case of employees, which is the main topic of this video. As a future employee of an employer here in Spain, you would need, well, first, the employer. The employer is the one who's applying for your work permit. You can't do this by yourself. So this is the first and most important step. Once your employer is willing to apply for your work permit here in Spain, what they have to do is overcome a main obstacle, which is the national employment situation. This means that they are going to have to publish a work offer. It has normally to be published for about 2 weeks, and within that time there can't be any viable candidates applying for the job that are already here in Spain. You can imagine that this is a major obstacle for most professions if it's nothing highly qualified or very specific. We've seen cases where, for example, a foreign nanny that could teach the children Chinese, anything like that, they published a very specific offer and were denied because, well, Spain has sufficient nannies. That was the reasoning. So you can imagine this is quite difficult to overcome. However, if you overcome it, then the next steps would be that you in your home country at the consulate or embassy apply for the visa to enter Spain. And once you are here, you register with Social Security and then apply for your residence card. So this option applies to any work permit you apply for through the general regime. This means the normal general work permit, or even the work permit for highly qualified professionals in terms of the blue card. In both cases, you have to go through this process of keeping the national employment situation in mind and publishing the job offer. There's only one option where this is not a requirement, and this is the so-called golden visa for highly qualified professionals. We call it that because it was introduced in the same law as the investor options for the golden visa. So what happens here? This is an option, as it's already called, for highly qualified professionals. So you have to prove that you have a university degree from a university in your home country, an official degree. And the position you want to fill has to be specifically for a person with your experience and degree. And the salary has to reflect the high qualification required for the job. So right now we are speaking of about 60,000 euros a year, at least. So the requirements are quite strict. However, the process is privileged and very fast. So if you wanted to go this way, your employer could apply for your permit, either having you then apply from your home country, or even presenting the application while you're already here in Spain online, which is something I could do. So this is the best option to get a work permit currently. Well, if you are interested, if you have any questions, get in touch. I look forward to it, and thank you so much. Have a great day.